Hi, fourth graders. So, today we're going to review chapter 14 and we're going to talk about plot and theme, and the order that might change a little bit. So, chapter 14. The word to define was reconciliation. And the definition, the act of bringing together after a difference, as in to reconcile numbers on a balance sheet. Resolution. And this chapter was told from Evan and Jesse's perspective, so you might have just said third person. It was just straight up third person. How do you think they will try to get the money back from Scott Spencer? It's kind of a prediction. We thought of some stuff like maybe they'll go talk to Scott's mom and say, "Where did you he has a lot of money, right? Like, how do you get that new Xbox? Because we're thinking he would buy the Xbox." Or maybe they would sneak into their house and try and take it back. We'll have to see. How do you think Evan should have handled the situation with Scott? We thought that he should have kind of talked with his friends at the pool party, and maybe the mom too, Jack's mom, and been like, "I had a lot of money and now it's gone. Did you take it?" Instead of just kind of ignoring it. And we thought the words the reconciliation, the word definitely matched the events, because Evan and Jesse had a reconciliation with each other. But then we also thought, well, Evan's kind of got his own reconciliation with himself, right? Like he coming with the resolution to himself to be like, it's not going to be that bad to have Jesse in my class. All right. Then we're going to talk about theme first, okay? Theme, and what we did was in our packet on the very, very back page, on the back of the packet, we kind of wrote down some notes that we thought would be helpful for helping us remember theme. Write down anything that we say or that is on here, okay? The theme is the message or lesson the author wants you to take away from the story. You should ask yourself, what did the characters learn? Or how do the characters grow? Some common themes are courage, honesty, love, friendship, forgiveness, loyalty, hope, equality, hard work, and teamwork. Like in Charlotte's Web, we know that the theme was friendship, right? And to be a good friend falls under friendship. In Shiloh, it was honesty, to tell the truth. Okay? What do you think about Lemonade War? What does that one fall under? We kind of were torn between a few of them, and sometimes characters can learn a lot. The big ones we thought were honesty and forgiveness. To be honest, especially with your siblings, about what you're feeling and what's going on, and to forgive them when they do things that are kind of off. Okay? So that theme, what did they learn? They learned to be honest and to say what they're feeling, and to forgive them when they do things that are maybe not what they should have done. All right. Then we've got the sheet in our packet. So find this sheet. We're going to go through the different parts of the Lemonade War. Okay? So our exposition has a lot of things. It gets our story started. Who is in our story? Well, we had Jesse, and we had Evan, and we had Megan, Mrs. Tresky, and another important one that we kind of thought of was Scott. Those were kind of our main characters. The setting. When and where? Well, we know it takes place in a neighborhood in a northern state. We know it's somewhere by the North Shore. And it is in the summer of 2006. Now, our conflict. What is our main problem? Well, Evan is upset that Jesse will be in his class. Right? That kind of starts everything going. So the first thing then, Evan's upset. We know that problem. The first thing that happens is Evan excludes Jesse from playing, right? From playing with him and Scott. So the next kind of big thing that happens is Jesse and Megan make a lemonade stand together. And then that kind of gets the ball rolling to make they agree to a lemonade war, right? And begin competing. They begin competing. Now the climax, that most suspenseful moment, was when they sabotage each other's businesses, right? That was the part of the story where we're like, oh no, 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 no. And then how do they start trying to solve that conflict, okay? About Evan being super mad, okay? How did things start coming together? Well, we know that they both take a day off and play with friends. Evan loses the money, and Jesse worries, right, about the dirt. We'll just make it simple. Then, event number 2. Well, what happens? Oh yeah, they go to count the money and tell and find out what happened. So how does it get resolved? Well, Evan realizes he is smart like Jesse, and it will be fine to have Jesse in his class. Or you can go back and rewatch or pause it anytime you need to, okay? So tomorrow we're going to check in on this. And if you haven't, make sure you take an AR quiz on this. This is an easy book to get some points for AR, okay? Let me know if you have questions. And take care.